Grease Nation, it's your favorite truth teller. Duh. Dad's Grease. Nobody wants to say it, but I will. Fear and faith, they both can make you move, but they can make you move for different reasons. Fear, it runs because it thinks it will never be enough. Never enough money, enough time, enough love, enough opportunities, enough tomorrow. Faith, on the other hand, it moves because it knows God is already enough. Low key, some of you guys aren't making faith decisions. You're making panic decisions. Then some of you have the audacity to ask God to bless the panic-based decisions. Fear says, I got to control everything. I got this. If they don't like it, watch this. I'm going to do something that they don't like, and I'm going to control, I'm going to manipulate everything. That's not it. That's not it, guys. Faith, on the other hand, says, God is already in control. I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills. I'm already negative 500 in my bank account. I'm past due on my light bill, but God got me. That's faith. Fear rushes into relationships. Faith waits for character. Fear takes shortcuts. It's giving people that love to scam, people that likes to get the quick buck, instead of doing it the other way, legit way. Faith, on the other hand, is taking the long road, building brick by brick, working for it. And if God tells you to work a little extra, that's faith. Fear hoards, faith trusts. Fear will have you checking your bank account before you check in with the promises of God. Here's the truth though, most people don't lose in life because they lack talent. They lose because they lost faith in God, and they let that negative talk louder than their faith. You have to believe in the unseen, because what you want in life is unseen. You want a better job? You don't have it yet. Unseen. You want a better partner? You don't have him or her yet. Unseen. Isn't that faith? 2 Timothy 1:7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. The enemy don't always have to stop you. He just need to convince you that you're not ready. You're not more than enough. So then you get all in your head. You start to doubt. You start to hesitate. You start to shrink yourself. While somebody with half of your skills, half of your abilities, half of your mechanics, they're moving ahead because they're believing in God. Grease Nation, feel the difference. Fear squeezes your chest. You get that tight feeling in your chest. It don't feel good. Faith settles your spirit. You can be crying and all of a sudden you're calm. You're at peace. Fear demands proof. It's giving, man, I want to see some receipts. Let me see how you did that. How you do that? Girl, how you do that? Fear. Faith walks on promises. It's giving, I'm going to do this because I know it's going to work out and nobody's going to tell me anything. I'm going to look foolish. Yes, I am, but I'm going to do it anyway. Faith. Fear is driven by scarcity. Faith is driven by trust. Please stop letting fear make decisions that God never approved. Move when God say move. Wait when God says wait. I know it's easier said than done. Trust Him whether you understand or not. Have a good day.